I started producing music when I was 30 years old. Yeah, you heard me, 30. Not 15, not straight out of college, 30. Now I'm 35 and I'm a full-time music producer. I've worked with artists from all over the world. I've made music for some of the biggest brands in the world, and my sounds have reached millions on social media. And all of that started at 30. So if you're thinking, it's too late for me, stick around till the end of this video, because I'm here to prove that starting late doesn't mean finishing last. Before we dive in, if you've been thinking about producing your own music, I'm offering a few free one-on-one music growth calls. We'll talk about where you're at, where you want to go, and I'll help you map out a plan that actually makes sense for you. No pressure, just a real conversation to help you start moving forward. And it's completely free. The link is in the description. Simply book a time and let's talk. Now for the video. Let's rewind a few years. Back then, I was a frustrated guitar teacher. Don't get me wrong, it paid the bills, but I didn't love it. Not even close. I was drained, tired. Each day felt like deja vu in the worst way. Wake up, teach, fake enthusiasm, repeat. And all the while, I had this gut level feeling like I was meant for something else, something more. I was also in a band of 8 people. At first, it was magical, but eventually, it turned into mayhem. Every decision turned into a debate. We had so many creative differences, egos, tension. It wasn't fun anymore, it was survival. We were more like a group project that never ended. And if you've ever been in a group project, you know what I'm talking about. And then COVID hit. The world shut down. Gigs gone. Teaching cancelled. I was stuck at home, jobless, uncertain, and honestly, scared. Scared because everything I thought was stable wasn't. Scared because I realized I spent years doing something I didn't love and I had no plan B. But something inside me whispered, if not now, when? So I opened my laptop and typed one thing into YouTube: how to produce music. I was starting from zero. I had no gear, just my laptop and pure hunger and curiosity. And for the next 6 months, I jumped in head first. Every single day, I watched tutorials, took online courses, broke things, fixed them, made terrible tracks, then better ones. It was frustrating, but it was also electric. For the first time in years, I felt alive again. And here's the thing, most people never start because they think they have to be perfect before they begin. They're waiting for the right moment, the right gear, the right mentor, the right feeling. But let me tell you something honest. That right time you're waiting for, it doesn't exist. Life doesn't pause for your fear, and success doesn't show up with a welcome mat. Most people don't start because they're afraid of failing, but they forget that not starting is also failing, just quieter. I almost let that fear stop me too, but eventually, the pain of not trying became bigger than the fear of failing. After the world opened back up, I started sharing my beats online. I reached out to indie artists. I made tracks for local creators. Bit by bit, brick by brick, I built something real. There was no big break, just consistency, growth, and a decision to keep showing up. And now, just 5 years later, this is my life, music production. Full time! I've worked with Pepsi and SodaStream and Always and Instagram. I've produced artists from all over the world and I've reached millions on social media. You just have to start. No one's coming to hand you permission. No one's coming to say, now's the perfect time. You create that moment. It's not about doing it overnight. It's about choosing to show up over and over again until your future catches up with your effort. So if you're sitting there thinking it's too late for you, I'm a living proof it's not. Like I said in the beginning, I'm offering free calls to artists that want to start producing their music or they feel stuck. And I also created something I wish I had when I first started out. It's called DIY Musician, a free community for people who are ready to take that first step, just like I did at 30. Inside you'll find free courses on beat making and music production, a network of artists from all over the world who actually support each other, and resources to help you release music like a pro without needing equipment or a big budget. But more than that, it's a space where doubt takes a back seat and action gets behind the wheel. Because the hardest part, it's not the mixing, it's not the plugins, it's not even the marketing. It's believing that you're allowed to begin. If any part of my story hit home for you, this is your next move. Come join us. The link is in the description. You don't have to do this alone.